What if history isn't just a series of random events, but a tapestry woven with threads of impossible coincidence? Prepare to have your mind blown, because some historical parallels are so bizarre, they defy explanation. Like the chilling parallels between two American presidents. 1. Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy, twins of fate? Abraham Lincoln was elected president in 1860. John F. Kennedy, exactly 100 years later in 1960. The similarities don't stop there. Both were assassinated on a Friday, shot in the back of the head, in front of their wives. Lincoln was shot at Ford's Theater. Kennedy in a motorcade in Dallas. Lincoln's assassin, John Wilkes Booth, shot him with a pistol and was later hunted down and killed in a barn. Kennedy's assassin, Lee Harvey Oswald, used a rifle and was himself assassinated by Jack Ruby before standing trial. Both assassins had 3 names, 15 letters in total. And perhaps the most unsettling detail, Lincoln's secretary was named Kennedy. Kennedy's secretary was named Lincoln. Are these just random chance or a pattern too perfect to ignore? 2. The novel Titan predicted the sinking of the Titanic. In 1898, author Morgan Robertson penned a novel titled Futility, later known as The Wreck of the Titan. It described a massive, unsinkable fictional ship named the Titan, the largest vessel ever built, which tragically sank in the North Atlantic in April after hitting an iceberg. The novel chillingly noted a severe lack of lifeboats on board, leading to immense loss of life. 14 years later, the real-life RM's Titanic, proclaimed unsinkable, embarked on its maiden voyage in April 1912. It too was the largest ship of its time, struck an iceberg in the North Atlantic, and sank, with an insufficient number of lifeboats contributing to the tragedy. How could a writer so accurately detail a maritime disaster that hadn't even happened yet? It's a question that still haunts. 3. Franz Ferdinand and the car license plate. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand in Sarajevo on June 28, 1914, was the spark that ignited World War I. The open-top car he was riding in when he was shot bore a peculiar license plate, a 3118. Fast forward just over 4 years to the end of the war. The armistice that concluded World War I was signed on November 11th, 1918. That's the 11th of November 18. The numbers on the license plate, A3118, seem to scream Armistice the 11th of November 18. Just a bizarre roll of the dice or a cryptic message from fate, hidden in plain sight? 4. Napoleon and Hitler's Russian follies. Two of history's most ambitious conquerors, Napoleon Bonaparte and Adolf Hitler, both made the fateful decision to invade Russia. Napoleon launched his massive invasion in 1812. Adolf Hitler followed suit with Operation Barbarossa in 1941, a staggering 129 years apart. Both campaigns initially saw rapid advances, but both ultimately met their crushing defeat not by direct combat, but by the brutal, unforgiving Russian winter, combined with the vastness of the land and the resilience of the Russian defense, often employing scorched earth tactics. Historians still ponder the recurring pattern of imperial ambition crashing against the same insurmountable obstacle. Is Russia mystically unconquerable in the same way, or is it just a tragic, repeating lesson in hubris for those who underestimate its harsh realities? 5. The identical twins, perfectly parallel lives. Imagine this: 2 identical twin boys, separated at birth and adopted by different families, growing up completely unaware of each other. This isn't fiction. It's a documented case from the University of Minnesota twin study. Both were named James by their adoptive parents. Both grew up to become police officers. Both married women named Linda. Both later divorced and remarried. The women named Betty. They each had a son, one named James Allen, the other James Allen, and both owned a dog named Toy. Their lives mirrored each other in astonishing detail, from their careers to their marital choices and even their pets. Coincidence? Or does genetics play an even stranger, more precise role in our destinies than we ever imagined? 6. Mark Twain and Halley's Comet. The legendary American author Mark Twain, born Samuel Clemens, entered the world in 1835, the very year Halley's Comet made its dazzling appearance in the night sky. Known for his wit and foresight, he famously declared in 1909, "I came in with Halley's Comet, and I expect to go out with it." True to his word, he passed away in 1910, just one day after the comet made its subsequent predictable return. His own prophecy, a cosmic synchronicity between his life and a celestial event, came true with uncanny precision. Was it a remarkable coincidence between the heavens and a human life, or something more profound guiding his fate? 7. The American Civil War and Wilmer McLean's houses. Wilmer McLean, a humble grocer living in Virginia, must have had the strangest, most unfortunate luck in American history. The first significant land battle of the American Civil War, the First Battle of Bull Run, was fought on his farm in Manassas in July 1861. Wanting to escape the bloodshed and chaos, he moved his family approximately 120 miles south to a quiet village called Appomattox Courthouse. 4 years later, in April 1865, Confederate General Robert A. Lee surrendered to Union General Ulysses S. Grant, effectively ending the war. In the parlor of Wilmer McLean's new house, the war literally began and ended on his property, 2 different properties. It's as if his life was destined to be the historical doorkeeper for the nation's bloodiest conflict, a bizarre, inescapable thread in the fabric of history. Narrator, these aren't just stories. They're historical anomalies that make you wonder about the unseen forces at play. Are they just random chance, or do they hint at a deeper, more intricate design in the fabric of time? What do you think?